All right, guys, it's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net. This is for the new business owners that are starting or have been in business for about less than a year, and you're looking for advice or tips on how to grow your business or kind of run your business. So this video can go both ways, okay? One of the things that's really important is when you actually arrive at a job site. Now, these are going to be 5 tips, okay? Previously, it's another part of another video. That's what it is, really. So estimates, not knowing what to charge. I think it's really important that whichever customer's house you're going to and you show up, and you don't know what to charge, don't act like you don't know what to charge. Just don't do that. And then have to post it on Facebook groups and then ask other people what to charge. It's so essential and so important that you get practice on how to charge for estimates. You gotta have some kind of practice, man. Listen, like I said in the previous video, you have to practice junk removal. Do a ride along with another company, work for another junk removal company, because the biggest mistake and the most awkward mistake you can do is not tell the customer how much it's going to cost when you arrive at their property. Okay? You're not going to show any confidence. You're not going to show that you're even remotely smart or even act like you know what you're doing. There are so many things wrong when you show up to a person's house and not know what to charge them. Oh, I'm going to get back to you. I do estimates for $30,000, $40,000, and I don't get back to them. I tell them right then and there what the price is, okay? So it's so important as you're starting out your junk removal service that you tell the customer the price right then and there, okay? Number 2, big mistake you don't want to do, and I think I talked about this in a previous video, but financing a truck and a trailer, huge mistake, huge mistake. If you can save enough money in another job or do something else, use your own truck, find a way to buy a trailer, but don't finance these things, because this is how you get yourself in a hole. And if you've ever watched my videos, everybody knows that I've always paid everything cash, okay? I pay everything cash because I like making profit. And the last thing you want to do is get in this bind where you're making a payment. And don't go off and buy a $90,000 or $100,000 vehicle either. That's a huge, huge mistake. Buying vehicles at this price can honestly kill your business. Imagine buying a $90,000 or $100,000 truck and automatically having payments every month of $2,000. You're not even making $2,000 in junk removal. Why? Because you can't give good estimates. That's why. You're not even answering the phone. You have so many bills going out that you're not making any income to pay for those bills, and there's no profit, there's no margin, there's nothing. Huge mistake, financing a truck or a trailer. Find out how to get one. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I pay everything cash, so I have all these 5 diesels on my property, but 3 of my trailers came to me free 99. Even the truck that I drive right now was from an eviction. It was $0. I paid $0. I drive a Pathfinder that's $0 amount of money. All these things I waited and they came. Even my tools, my sledgehammer, free. All the stuff that I use is free. They came from junk removal. But again, I run a different business than most people, okay? Number 3, getting decent at junk removal and then deciding to start a dumpster business. I will tell you this much. If you do that, which I did that mistake, and I'm telling you, this is why I'm telling you so you won't make the same mistake I did. I was doing junk removal for about 5 years, and I decided to get in the dumpster business to make additional funds, just make extra money. When I found out after 4 or 5 years of doing dumpster business, and I had a good dumpster business, it's not worth it. There's too much money to be made in junk removal to spend your time doing dumpster rentals. It's a waste of time. Now, if you're in the dumpster business and you don't know any better, then you stay in the dumpster business because that's a good business for you. Now, there is money to be made in dumpster business. I'm not putting down dumpster business because I know there's a lot of people in junk removal that do dumpsters. But if you notice that the margins in junk removal are this high and the ones in dumpster rental are this low. So I actually have a friend that's in the dumpster business. He sells about $150,000 to $190,000 a year in dumpsters, but he only makes every year a little over $50,000 in profit. His expenses are so high. There are too many expenses in dumpster rental compared to junk removal. So I tell you, don't get into it. Now, this is going right back to that. if you're thinking of doing junk removal, and then go, you know what, I can also do pest control, I can do cleaning, I can, sweep and mop and then clean the windows. That's actually cleaning. I can do air duct while I'm there and pest control and maybe a little demo. Okay, first of all, let me get and burst that bubble for you. It's really easy to do. If you're doing junk removal, concentrate on junk removal. If you're not even good at doing junk removal, now you think of starting another business, don't do that, guys. I just want to be honest with you. I just saved you a lot of money by telling you this. One thing is, concentrate on one thing. And when you're good at that one thing after 5 or 6 or 7 years, then you can concentrate on other things, okay? You can concentrate on actual other side business. You want to do something else, well, do another side business. But if you're not good at doing junk removal and you haven't conquered junk removal, but now you want to do air ducts or pest control and you really want to just knock it out of the park, don't do it. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Concentrate on one thing. Concentrate on being really good at junk removal. Then, as the years go by, you can dabble here and there. But other than that, junk removal, stay in junk removal. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money, especially your money, thinking you're going to get into pest control or demo or something else. Okay, don't do that. Okay. Number 5. Don't hire anyone. You don't need to hire 3 trucks and 3 crews. Just do it yourself for a while. As you start off this business, you want to be sure you're going to be profitable in this business. You want to be sure you can work this business. Now, a lot of people, I'm 6'1", about 240. Exactly, I'm actually 240. I weighed myself this morning. 6'1", 240. I used to work out a lot. Now that I injured my shoulder, I can't work out. But for my size, I'm remotely strong. I'm strong. I can do a lot of my work by myself, and I do a lot of work by myself. I do pianos, I do refrigerators, barbecue grills, water heaters, big couches. I do them all by myself. Why? Because I'm capable of doing that. If you're capable of doing work like this, then do it. Do it yourself. Do not hire another person, okay? I'm 47 years old. I am still capable of working, and I'm gonna be capable of working until I'm 57. I'm strong enough to do it. But I'm just letting you know, if you can do it yourself, do it. Do not hire somebody else. Now, the only reason I hire other people or subcontract jobs to other people is, this is the only reason. The only reason I do it is if it's something huge and I can't lift it myself. So, let's go over everything again. Estimates. If you don't know it, you don't probably want to do it. Okay? Number 2, financing a truck or trailer. Don't do it. Number 3, don't get into the dumpster business. There's not real money into the dumpster business. Okay? A lot of people are going to hate me for that. Number 4, don't start another business like a cleaning, air ducts, pest control, demolition, stuff like that. Don't do it. We're not in demolition. I see a lot of junk removal businesses knocking down mailboxes, knocking down, walls. I don't do that crap. I'm not in the demo business. I'm in the junk removal business, okay? And number 5, don't work with someone else. Don't hire someone else. Do the jobs yourself. You're capable of doing it, and do it yourself, okay? So you will save so much money by not having to pay an extra hand. Anyway, where I'm at right now, I want to say, is at the Junkyard Haunted House. This is the actual prop room. This is the changing room for all the actors. There are masks all over the place. So we have like masks, a lot of masks. Oh my God, I got mask after mask after mask. This is the table that I have the camera on, is where the actors come in, grab masks, they grab what they need to, whatever they need to get, and then they go into their spot. And there's 3 sections to this haunted house, section 1, 2, and 3. And, well, this is the Junkyard Haunted House prop room. And it's also the dressing room. So anyway, guys, if you're wondering why there's a mask back there, so a little girl wears that mask back there, and she wears that whole outfit. It's pretty freaky. She's got a piano that I got from Junk Removal. Anyway, guys, I hope these tips help you out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.